the why is always more important than the how. Because when you understand the why, then the how will figure itself out. So why is it that you do what you do? Why is it that you smoke weed? Why do you continue to smoke weed? Why? And I know this may be hard. In fact, I know that this is going to be challenging for you to really get to the root of it, but this is critical for you to discover this. Why is it that you smoke weed? And I know some people, it's just a way to relax. I do it at the end of the day. I'm successful in my career. Talk to people all the time. I'm successful in my career. I'm a millionaire real estate agent. Then why are they reaching out to me for help? I'm a millionaire real estate agent. I'm healthy. I'm an athlete. All these things. It's just something I do, and it's just turned into a bad habit. No. Why? Why is it that you are smoking weed? What are you running from? What is the pain in your life you were trying to mask? And I know, again, and this is why it's helpful to work with a coach, because, we can get to the bottom of this. We are very good at shoving things under the rug. And in fact, and our brain does a lot of this as a protective mechanism. It gets us to forget things so that way we can continue to move forward in our life. But there is an underlying reason in why you are smoking weed. And you got to get to that. Write down on a journal, on your piece of paper, pull out a fresh piece of paper, journal entry. Why do I smoke weed? Write that down. Do some soul searching, some meditation, whatever you got to do, and think, why? Why am I really doing this? What pain am I running from? What am I trying to escape from? Why am I doing this? What really is the reason that I'm smoking weed? This is so critical, so important to understand this. Because once you understand this, then that's where some really deep healing can begin. How can you solve the problem if you don't know what it is? A lot of people don't even know what their problem is. But if you can identify specifically what a problem is, then you can take action on alleviating the problem. But if you don't know what a problem is, if you don't know what the problem is, then how are you going to solve it? And so, why do you smoke weed? Why? Why do you have this addiction? Because if you just quit smoking weed without getting to the root of the problem, then another addiction is going to manifest. Food, TV, whatever it is. Why? Get out a piece of paper, do some soul searching, write down a lot of different reasons on why you think that you might be smoking weed. And go back. It may take you a little while to figure this out. And you may have to ask your best friends, some other people, to be brutally honest with you. Say, why do you think that I do this? What are some things about my character? Be honest with me. Some, my areas of weaknesses, things that you think I can improve upon. Doesn't mean that they're correct, but again, like a detective, you're trying to figure this out. Trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together. That way, you can make sense of it and identify the true problem. Alright, that's your homework assignment for today. Figure out the why. And this may take time. You might not be able to completely solve this today, but this is a good starting place. A good place. So why is it that you smoke?